If you're a game developer, you've been there. You have this grand, magnificent idea for a game. It's going to have an open world, deep crafting, compelling narrative, and it's going to be multiplayer. It's going to be actually everything. So you open your engine full of excitement, and a year later you are burned out, starting at a folder full of unfinished assets and the broken code, wondering what happened. Well, today I will fix this for you, and I will answer you why is MVP, which stands for minimum viable product, so important in the game development. See, the problem wasn't your idea. The problem was your scope. This is where the concept of a minimum viable product, or MVP, becomes your most powerful tool. It might just save your sanity and your project. So what is an MVP? It's the simplest, most stripped down version of your game that is actually still playable and fun. It's not the whole feature list, it's the core gameplay loop and nothing else. Think of it this way. For a platformer, the MVP is a character that can run and jump to get from the start of a level to the end. It's not the skill tree, it's not the lore or the custom hat shop. It's just product which lets you do the basics. So, for the basics of a platformer game, we need a character that can run and jump and finish the level. That's it. That's the MVP. Here is another example. For a puzzle game, it's one type of puzzle that works perfectly. It's not the story mode or the online leaderboards. It's just the puzzle. You need to see if it's good, if the idea is fun. So you make a puzzle, and then you make another puzzle. For example, RPG. It's one combat encounter where you can attack, use a skill, and see a health bar. So it is definitely not the open world or the fishing minigame that you are thinking about. So first start by basics, that's the whole point. The goal of the MVP is to answer one question. Is my core idea actually fun? And building an MVP actually gives you 3 superpowers. First superpower is you actually finish. Completing a small, functional game gives you a huge psychological win. It proves you can do it. A finished small game is infinitely more valuable than an unfinished masterpiece. Second superpower is you will fail fast and cheap. What if your brilliant central mechanic isn't fun? The MVP lets you discover this after a week of work, not a year. You can pivot, tweak, or scrap the idea without having wasted countless hours on features that depended on a broken core. Third superpower is you can get better feedback. It's easy to get lost in your own vision. When you show someone your MVP, they can't get distracted by the graphics or the promised features. They have to engage with the core gameplay that they have in front of them. Their feedback on whether the jump feels good or the combat is satisfying is a pure gold. Your job is to find the fun first. Everything else, the graphics, the music, the extra features, is just polish on the top of that solid foundation. Those things go on a version 2.0 list that you only get to look after your MVP is perfect. So take that big, beautiful idea of yours and ask, what is the absolute smallest version of this that would still be a game? Build that, polish that, finish that. The MVP isn't about making a small game. It's about making a strong foundation for the big one to come. It's the smartest first step any developer can take.